as they try the diplomatic path that clearly is not working. This is something that should and likely will impact what happens on November the 5th. Joining me now for more is Israeli Consul General in New York, Ofir Akunis. Great to have you in, sir. Thank you for being. I wish it were under better circumstances, but here we go. 332 days of this war. How much faith do you have in Benjamin Netanyahu and the Biden-Harris administration to get the remaining 100-plus hostages home safely?
The problem is not in Washington. The problem is not in Tel Aviv or Jerusalem. The problem is actually with Yahya Sinwar and his gang in the Gaza Strip. Of course, controlled by Tehran, and they refuse to sign any deal. They want us actually to withdraw from Gaza Strip, from Philadelphia, from other places, that we must be there to protect our people. And as I said, and you must know something, they are not in the negotiation as well. They are not, around the negotiation table. We are negotiating between the Americans, the Egyptians, the Qatarians, and Israel. Where are they? They are hiding.
You're saying Hamas won't come to the negotiating table?
Of course, they're not there.
So why are we continuing that path of diplomacy?
Trying.
Because there have been now how many failed attempts at a ceasefire? 10 and counting?
I will tell you, we are trying. We are doing whatever we can, actually, to bring them home.
Yeah.
I think that this is our duty and this is our responsibility. The main problem, and the only problem, actually, Hamas. Hamas don't want a deal. They don't want anything. They want only just one thing. Like they wrote in 1988, to destroy the state of Israel and to actually establish a Muslim statehood instead.
How much do you blame the White House for what's happened in Israel?
I'm not blaming the White House. I'm not blaming no one except Hamas.
Somebody's got to be blamed, though. Hamas, of course, it's Hamas.
Of course.
But the perception of weakness at the White House, that's got to play a role in this.
I will tell you in general. I think this is my ideology, and I will reflect it. I think that the Western world, the whole Western world, must put a huge pressure on Tehran and Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis in Yemen.
Yeah.
As you know, all of them are actually Iranian proxies.
We are trying our level best to bring the information accurately to the American people. Some of the media in the West, and Al Jazeera and Bloomberg, are not as honest. Look at CNN.
Please.
This is coverage from the weekend of what happened. Israeli-American hostage Hersh Goldberg-Polin has died. His family says in a statement released by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They're indicating that he died like he had an illness or something while he was in a tunnel 200 feet below Rafah. He was brutally murdered.
Exactly.
But that's the way it's being covered.
I'm so sorry to see it. I'm so sorry. I think that we all of us, all the people who actually want freedom and we're sharing the same values, must be on the same side. If anyone in the Western world reflect weakness in the presence of evil, we all be in a huge problems. You know why? I will tell you why. Because they are saying it. They are saying it in front of your face, that to America, that they want to destroy the United States, they don't want to destroy the Western world civilization. So I want them, all of them, I'm not talking specifically about CNN or others, to reflect the truth. What happened on October 7th? What happened? The Hamas invaded to Israel, burned people alive, burned them alive, raped women, and murdered soldiers and civilians in the kibbutzim and other places. That's the truth. The media, leaders around the world, coalition, opposition, I don't know, in Israel, okay, in the United States, United Kingdom, reflect the truth to your people. This is the most important thing.
All right. We appreciate you being with us, Ofir Akunis. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And appreciate your honesty and candor this morning as well. Thanks for coming in.